Slick Rick.
Man, I don't even want to do this, man. I think it's against me being black, man. But shout out to Popeyes, man. Got McDonald's back on the grind, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the chicken wrap?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all you need to do, man. You just need somebody else to come out and drop something, and McDonald's like, all right, man. McDonald's hit the red button.
Yeah, I haven't had McDonald's in years. It's crazy.
Right.
Don't you? No.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, P. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, we was doing the podcast from your crib, and you was about to go get some. Might have been Wendy's. Yeah. Might have been something else.
Yeah.
Wendy's I could do.
Spicy chicken nuggets. That's all I need. 12 count. Is it 12? 10.
I think 12 is at Burger King. It was when it was sold for 99 cents.
I know what it is. I always get a 10 count and then the extra 6 to make it 16.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Full clip of nuggets. Gotta put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
My G got a nugget. He keeping one up top.
Yeah, I'm saying one in the chamber. There goes one.
You know what I'm saying? Just just in case. You know what I'm saying? This my man said I gotta be ready for it. You never know. You never know when trouble could come your way.
What they say, trouble if it comes your way, don't last always, or something like that. But I don't know the term. Somebody will correct me. In the replay.
What is that? Chili and baked potatoes. Like, it's such an old ass thing to have. Like, why you got baked potatoes on the menu, dog? Hey, you sell fries.
Wendy's? This is Wendy's. Yeah, this is Wendy's.
Just say we ain't them, and they ain't us. All right. You get your fries zucchini over there, blood. You got baked potato, chili.
Yeah, I'll tell the heck out of the chili though.
That chili is different, dog. That chili is different.
Well, back in the day, I don't know what it is now. Like I avoid the chili like a plague now because everybody can't make chili.
You might find a finger in your chili.
Yeah, man.
You might find a finger and like it's Wednesday Addams type shit.
Wedding ring on a finger.
Like, what did you do to the wife?
Is this Wendy's?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, we serve you the finger of Wendy.
Dang, that's crazy.
Wendy's.
Finger at Wendy's.
Finger of Wendy, yeah.
Or fingering. Never mind. I'm gonna chill. All right.
We're not gonna go there.
Bang, bang, bang.
My bad.
Bang, bang, bang.
I'm like, whoa.
I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah, I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. And I'm the #1 contender in this bitch, still up in this bitch, trying to stretch the difference. I'm always on some different shit. Ideos meal, Del Rio flow, I'm just switching whips. If everybody got a price, nigga, then you should get a grip. 415s in the trunk, I make it slump, nigga. If I'm not the best in the world, I see him pump, niggas. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, just what come with it. Lie, cheat, and steal for real, just like when Trump did it. I told that little bitch, don't you cross the line. She know that she ain't got no kid, but she gon' swallow mine. Keep one up top, I shoot my shot just like it's Columbine. If I say put it on the floor, then that's the bottom line. Yeah.
Oh man, we were here already.
Yeah.
I was like he edited it or something.
Almost, right? I ain't gonna lie. It kind of caught me off guard. I was gonna hit like a button or it happened real quick. Like I wasn't ready.
Even though I told you like twice.
What if, imagine, you know what I'm saying? What if I was doing something important? You know what I mean? Like we come back extra early, so I got extra 3 seconds. What are y'all? What up, y'all? Ladies and gentlemen.
Laurinaitis.
off that Laurinaitis.
That boy about to be up on the stand like, yup. Swear to God. I was there. It was me, him, Ray J.
Why we gotta put Ray J in?
I don't know, man. Ray J been in enough stuff already.
Yeah, I saw Ray J on a stream a couple of days ago, and he was talking about Suge Knight, and it was worse than what he was saying to Fabulous on the Breakfast.
Yeah.
It was worse than that. But,
Happy Pride Month.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers, we present to you another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. This is the best thing since wrestling. I believe it's episode 360, episode 360. I go by the name of Oh My God, Graham. Hi, I wasn't here last week. Hope everybody's doing well. What's up, Chisel?
Return of the Gram. Man, what's up, man? I ain't doing nothing, man. Chilling. Man, just enjoying this big empty house. My dog, he's looking at me and stuff. Like, what's up, man? Sit there and watch SVU. The finals is on.
Wait, you got your dog watching SVU while you watching
Potty?
Is that the plan?
Yeah, before I came back here, it's on SVU. You know what I mean? So that's what he's gonna have to listen to.
He's gonna give you the update when you get back. Like, what happened was, like, she found her mom with her boyfriend, and she ended up killing her and tried to cover it up. And then Ice T. I'm like, damn, which one is it?
He pulled a gun on her. Let's see the one. Baby died. She just buried the baby. They just buried the baby at the beach, and it was like, oh my God, my car got stolen. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, okay, baby died from SIDS. I was like, oh, so nobody goes to jail? What kind of episode is this?
Did you see the games? First of all, did you see the game say that Ice-T not from LA?
Yes.
And then put him on his top 100.
Anyway,
you got it.
Yeah, the game is a walking contradiction.
Yeah, love that guy though. Just wanted to catch up with you, Jizzle. Great, Chris. What's going on, man? How are you?
Ain't nothing but what's that term? Ain't nothing but a steaming pocket. Well, I don't know what the term I'm trying to go for. I forgot, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's been a long day, and I'm feeling better now that we rocking it on this show and kicking it and doing our thing as always. The best thing since wrestling, as the kids are saying. They're not saying that, but we're gonna make them say it. But I am doing good. What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on?
We're gonna make you say it. We're definitely gonna make you.
I'm gonna be energetic today as well. So let's do it.
Father, what's going on?
We're gonna be up
$5. I thought you about to sing the Subway song. My bad.
No, I don't. My McDonald's Subway's the one that's trying to kill us. They got foot-long cookies, dog. Like, yo, get him out of here, man. Like, come on. You trying to give a brother.
They said we're gonna make you obese.
Trying to give a brother the beaties.
All right, Lo. Whoa, hold on. So before we got a lot to talk about, but you just said they got that's crazy. First of all, that cookies are great, but I'm not eating a foot-long cookie.
Foot-long.
Not doing it. I tried the Pop-Tart ice cream sandwich.
I need to hear about this.
Yes. We'll get to wrestling in a minute. Let's hear about this.
More important matters are just to be discussed.
I searched high and low. Did we talk about it on the show? I went to like 8 different stores trying to find it. Anyways, I tried to find this shit a couple of weeks ago. Fail. Then I found the chocolate ones, chocolate fudge. I'm not really that type of nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? I can't commit to chocolate like that. Tried them, not really my thing. You know what I'm saying? But then I found on a whim the brown sugar
cinnamon Pop Tart ice cream sandwich.
Bang, 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 bang.
I already know it's good.
Pop Tart.
Very horrible.
That shit was amazing. Oh, bruh. Like I'm telling, like I wish I had enough to share. You feel me? But bruh, like that shit's serious. Get one. Find them. Please do, because they're out there.
Yeah.
It's They got Rice Krispie ice cream, Rice Krispie treat ice cream bars too. No, I don't know about that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Pop Tart joints is going crazy. Now I gotta find a strawberry joints.
Yeah, that's the one I want to try. I need to find that one.
I gotta find that. It's on the list. It's on the list. Bucket list item. Bucket list item.
You gave up hope too. You probably like, man, turned your head, was like, it's the last one. Like when Charlie found that last golden ticket, he was like, man, might as well open this.
No bet. There was only one on the shelf. I said, well, this is why I'm here.
You look up in the air a little bit, like
it was written in the stars. You feel me? It was written in the stars.
The tear in my eye.
With a tear in my eye, I'm telling you, I went to that self checkout like I'm gonna actually buy this. I'm not gonna, actually buy this, purchase this. I'm gonna support the cause. Wasn't here last week. Got to support the cause of Kendrick Lamar and SZA GNX tour. That was fun. That was great. Go see the show. That's all I'll say. Did a review of it, but it's on the Patreon. So patreon.com/Public Enemies. If you're interested, it's up there. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Idiot.
Cool. Where are our list of topics? Like I tried to make that shit sound fancy.
Yeah, topics.
Yeah, topics.
Anything
There was an update on WrestleMania possibly going back to Las Vegas. WrestleVotes reports we're told WWE is finalizing the remaining details of the move to Las Vegas for WrestleMania 42. One key hurdle was hoping to secure the Las Vegas Convention Center as the company looks to replicate the exact event model from this past year. Additionally, we've learned TKO wasn't sold on using the available convention space at Mandalay Bay, which added to delay in the announcement. So I guess that's what they're waiting for, a couple of ancillary locations and finalizing a couple of those sidebar events. That's crazy, bro. They just gonna run it back and do exactly what they did.
Copy and paste.
Like what?
That's so fucking stupid. But I mean, like you had everything set to go for New Orleans where you won't have to have this headache. You said, I'm gonna give myself a headache and run it back. Like you didn't think they was gonna book. You thought they were gonna drop everything and let y'all like they already booked the venue.
You have to talk to Dana White. We called Dana. He said if they would be good. He said he'd run Vegas. No, he doesn't. You have to talk to big homie Mayweather for that to happen. So this is like writing a report where you were in your freshman year and then taking that and then copy and pasting it and then writing it for your senior year, which was for the same book.
And just change the date.
Yeah, just change the name, change a little bit of stuff here, add bigger words to show that you learned more than your 4 years of English. Just like a couple of henceforths and therefores, you know what I mean?
And hyperbole.
Put footnotes at the bottom. This is ridiculous, man. What are we doing, dog?
Money.
A synonym for syndication. Yeah.
Word.
Hurt people.
Find a thesaurus. You know what I'm saying? That's when you words.
I basically just went from Dashing Cody Rhodes promo to American Nightmare Cody Rhodes promo.
Ah, okay. From undesirable to undeniable. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perverbicating all that stuff, you know.
Ooh, shout out to the vocabulary, you know what I'm saying? And the lexicon.
Yeah, vernacular, iambic pentameter, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Unlike T.I., the words that I speak have meaning and not just big words.
T.I. just be making up. So Farushala. What the fuck is a Farushala, nigga? Nigga said Farushala?
Like, nigga, what do you be talking about? I don't know, man.
Farushala, is that Blade? Like, what are you talking about?
I be thinking they talking about Jerusalem, like the continent.
Yo, T.I. just grew dreads in like 3 months. That's kind of scary too. But you know,
Faux locks.
Shout out to
Nori grew dreads in like 3 weeks. So I mean, like, it's all good.
So Derrick Rose.
Yeah, Dexter Lumis grew dreads in like a month, so we're good.
Yeah, they're all going to be at WrestleMania 42. So check them out.
Check them out, man. That was our update on, I guess, the rumored return to Las Vegas for WrestleMania 42. Also, before we open up the conversation, I do want to send love and light to Myron Reed. Over this past weekend, he did have a nasty spill. It was a wrestling revolver show, him and Dante Leon. And it was, he just took a bad spill. And I believe he was concussed. He put out a tweet though, because he actually saw that he was back. He was back in the gym. He said, just wanted to write a quick message to thank everyone who reached out to me. It was a freak accident, something that I've done plenty, and unfortunately this time didn't go my way. Got a concussion, but I'm all good. This won't keep me down. It's still the Killer Goat era.
Yeah.
Shout out to Young Goat. T's and P's, heal up.
He back in the gym. He keeping it light, like he not doing anything too heavy.
Yeah, that's good. You said, yeah, I'm taking it light. You feel me? But then I'm finna go hard again. Don't trip.
Like, all right, bro.
2 weeks later, I'm back to doing 630s, y'all. Like, yo, relax.
Relax, my guy.
Please.
Please, my brother. Please, my brother. Please.
Do you not care about your immortality? Please.
We want you to be an old goat with all your faculties. So, please.
You feel me? You feel me? Young goat, killer goat, old goat, like Bryan Danielson. You feel me?
Yeah, it's like Pokemon.
It's the evolution.
Yeah.
In that one piece.
Well, today we're going to be touching on the evolution of the WWE to TKO and some of the ramifications of transition and evolution in a few ways. First, we're going to talk about a few of these non-renewals, and we'll touch on those really quick because over the weekend, we got a notation from 3 WWE superstars that their contracts are not going to be renewed. That being Carlito, Valhalla, and shockingly, or the most shocking, was R-Truth. And that just took me aback. I was like, wait, how did we get here? But we have a statement here from Carlito. He said, my contract is up in 2 weeks. It will not be renewed. On top of that, WWE is demanding I pay back the money they paid me for apparently stealing money from the company. I've had my lawyers look into it, and after reviewing my footage on Netflix for the past months, they suggested I pay them back the money. All jokes aside, gracias to WWE and especially the WWE universe. I'll appear again in another 13 years.
Good.
Valhalla, who hasn't been seen on WWE TV in like almost a year, if not
a baby.
Actually over a year. Yes, she did have a baby. She had a child. She's married to Eric or Ivar. One of the
Eric.
The bald one.
The bald one. Gotcha.
Viking Bald.
Viking Bald. She's married to Viking Bald. Or War Bald. Bald War?
Oh yeah, War Bald. Ugh.
War.
It's Eric.
Funk Bald.
So she's married to Eric. And I believe she actually made a post where she was suggesting that she's likely done with the business at this point. She like, oh, I'm finna kick up. You know what I'm saying? We got kids now.
Yeah, they got a farm and stuff. Like she could just spend all her time there, and he's still employed.
Well, there you go. See, now she could start like little vlogs and shit like that. Bring Brother Nature up there to the farm. Just, you know.
I believe the fun thing is, I think they do have one, like a whole YouTube dedicated to her life on the farm. So
that is crazy.
She just bring it back up. They did it during like the pandemic or something when
wrestlers vlogging. You know,
yeah.
She's got farm videos. Thunder Rosa be out here eating tacos with everybody.
Fine tacos. Oh, just regular tacos.
Tacos.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Little interview.
That's Lacey Evans, not her.
Oh, Joe Hendry also. Joe Hendry also does like a food review interview series called Food Fight, and then I think if I'm not mistaken, and then like it's just far as like random things like Matt Jackson and his wife have their travel vlog now. Like since BTE is dead, they're doing a travel vlog thing, so it's like real,
interesting.
Deep cut family shit that they've got going on.
As a retired YouTuber, good luck with that.
Oh yeah, for real. Oh my god. Well, but back to the topic at hand. Getting back to the news that we received over the past weekend. But again, that was Carlito. That was Sarah Rowe, Valhalla, and then getting into the topic of R-Truth. He put up a statement where he posted that he was getting, where is it at? I'm sorry to inform you all, I just got released from WWE. I want to thank WWE for the ride, but mostly I want to thank each and every one of you who was along for the ride. Thank you all for the love, support, and appreciation you have given me over the years. Thank you.
Damn, man. That shit hit like a ton of bricks.
Quite the shock announcement. You thought he was hacked? Okay, yeah. Greg thought he was hacked. CJ, what was your initial reaction?
I literally thought it was like a work tweet, just like he was pretending like, oh my bad, y'all, thought it was April type shit. I just thought it was. I just thought there was like no way. I was like, there's no way this is happening right now. Not him. He was one of them ones I thought they'll be there forever. Like I was just like wow, just in shock. Watching R-Truth since I was fucking 13, yo. Like that's so cool. I was 13, man. He's been a part of my wrestling. Like he's a part of my wrestling fabric as a fan, man. He was one of the only niggas that was wrestling as a nigga.
Yeah.
I played rowdy, man.
Before this boom that we experienced, it was when it was few and far in between. It's like he was a staple for a while and a real big inspiration for a lot of people. And just seeing the outpour of the respect and the admiration that not only the fans have shown and displayed, but also the locker room and the his peers and the people that he's worked with for years, and how they come out and stood up in support of him and said how much they love and appreciate him, and just reflecting on all the dope moments that they may have had with him, and just knowing that they are no longer going to have that presence in the locker room anymore. And I don't know. It's a weird double-edged sword, because it's like I too would have expected for him to be there. I thought he was a lifer. I'm thinking at some point R-Truth is going to retire and go into the Hall of Fame. And at this point it just seemed like, because who else was still there from the Attitude Era?
That was it.
There's nobody that was in the Attitude Era that's you feel me, that was still on the come on, Kane gone, you feel me, Jericho is elsewhere, Triple H retired, you know what I mean? I'm just
yeah, it's he's the last one, for real, man.
Literally was one of the last of the Mohicans.
Yeah, now the rest. Some of them are just they're backstage hands, like they're producers and like I'm saying they're backstage hands now. I was thinking, I thought maybe Lance Storm. No, Lance Storm is back over there. Like ain't nobody was like wrestling.
Yeah, Lance
Like,
Storm's with TNA.
Oh, he's with TNA. Well, you know what I'm saying. I mean, like little brother.
At this point, yeah, little brother, yeah.
Yo, like that's just so. I had to play Get Rowdy after I heard that. I said, man, start crying. Like, gotta move some things.
Listen,
Yeah, go ahead.
my first ever NWA World Heavyweight Champion is Black R-Truth. So I can't get mad at that. I'm like, whatever he does next, I'm following, streaming his music, whatever he like. You can always look back at his career and be like, hey, at least he always kept us entertained. Because there's so many people who don't even be entertaining past a year, 2 years, and this man went over like practically 2 decades of just laughter and entertainment, whether he was a heel or a face. Like you just loved it.
And what do you like in like? Because I'm like, why is it like? What is the reason? Like, do you think that like somebody like an R-Truth was chosen, or somebody like a Carlito was chosen? Is it that the lack of like long-term vision for their character on the program, or
that and money?
I think
money. Yeah, okay.
I think it's just one of the cost of having a new management. You know what I'm saying? Like we get new management and they just want to fire everybody and shit. New ownership. Like it's I don't want to say it's a business, man. This is just a cost of doing business. Like you want to give me like I don't need none of these old people here no more. What they're here for? Like it's crazy. Like you could tell that they didn't really value what he brought. Cause like you saying like the outcry of everybody being so sad and stuff like that, like you're showing that like you need that, like you want that somebody to keep that locker room together. Like
yeah.
I think it's just these TKO niggas. It's like man, fuck
yeah.
that.
They're looking at it from if you look at it from their business point of view, they're looking at it like okay, your bottom dollar or your downside guarantee is not matching what we're using you for, so we can just cut. And we got all these new talent coming in. Your Mariah Mays, we just had Stephanie Vacura recently, Julia, and all these people who we don't know their dollars and all this stuff, but they're like, hey, we have these older talent that's just sitting here. We already cut the quote unquote older talent on the women's side. Let's do the same thing for the men and just balance it out.
Like Triple H brought Carlito back,
Mhm.
like with that backlash in Puerto Rico, right? And didn't really do anything with him.
Nope.
And then in the sense of R-Truth, it was like okay, used sparingly, popping in and out here and there, not as much as when the 24/7 championship was around, but still, I feel like he added an element of levity to the show when he was available, when he was on, when he was booked. Somebody in the chat says a Braun Strowman situation,
money wise.
Braun Strowman situation. But then so then my question then turns to okay, so if you're not going to renew the deal, then like is there a conversation about, or why isn't there a conversation about like, okay, so what else can we do? Are there any other positions that we might be able to see you in if we don't really have a long-term view of like from a performance standpoint, in-ring standpoint? Do you have any interest of being a producer? Is there like community outreach work that you can do, like Titus O'Neil in his role or something like that, and still be able to kind of like be used sparingly, but not necessarily as a in-ring performer? Does that kind of change the dynamic of things? Because we got the report, and I'm gonna be completely as open and honest as I can be here. But that report from Jonathan Coachman has said that when they, had the conversation with him, and I don't really, it is what it is, but he was there for years. So when somebody like Coachman comes out and says, they approached Truth and, offered him a lot less money and he turned it down. From my understanding, that didn't occur, or it has not, or had not occurred at the point that was stated, or that was, that report or rumor came to fruition. And I don't really get into the whole Scoops thing, but I've been asking about it. And from my understanding, when he got the phone call was really short. It was like 1-2 minute conversation, and there was no offer of a new deal, let's restructure this or anything like that. It was we're going to part ways type thing.
That's probably why the way they worded it was like, we're going to release you. And in reality, we're going to let it expire.
I'm thinking maybe, allowing the contract to expire, and, and like with Carlito and Truth, like they just disappear off TV. like
that's what Carlito did on Monday. He took the PS5.
They just had Truth in a match with JC Mateo, and it was the whole whatever little odd couple thing with him and Jimmy Uso. I don't know if that was going to lead to anything further, but there was like social media posts and stuff like that after the match or whatever. So I don't know, but it just sucks. It sucks. I liken R-Truth to like somebody of the same ilk of like Jim Ross or like a Howard Finkel when it comes to like the relationship that he has with his peers. And as you can see, like the outcry, I wouldn't say maybe the outcry, but the outpour of support and backing of that, I feel like backs that up. It's like one of the most beloved people that you have working for your organization, and you can't find another spot for them. There's no like what, or you don't offer them like another like I don't know. And then like, at the same time, like if is it an age thing? Like how much of it is an age thing, because like how old is he? Like 54, 53. Okay. So again, that's why I say, because I see it on your face, CJ, but that's why I say any opportunity for a different transition role or anything like that. It's like, because
like the pre-shows or something, like the PLE pre-shows, like you can't hop on some of them or something like that, or
I don't know. But it's like, like, okay, if it's just an age thing, then okay, I get it. Let's transition or phase out into something else if possible, if that's on the table, right? There's like, when it comes to, okay, so it's like me being upset with the Packers, moving on from Randall Cobb in like 2018. It's like, okay, maybe it might be time, maybe it might be time. But again, that's not my role. My role is to provide, you know what I'm saying?
Comic relief, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm here to be a good locker room guy. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is how you do it, rookie. You know what I'm saying? Feed in like this. You know what I mean? Teach you the nuances and stuff. Like, man, I could. Man, we still got. I think he could have replaced Rosenberg.
It was shocking. You feel me? Okay, and we'll close out on this note. But let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys this. Just based on the reaction for the past couple of days, do you guys think that there's any possible opportunity for WWE to want to change or reverse course on this? Similar to like Daniel Bryan being released and then they brought him back based on the outpour of support and how that kind of went and the backlash that they received for that. Do you think that this is something that could go similarly, or do you not see this going that route?
I don't know, man.
I wouldn't be surprised with either outcome. Like if they do reverse, I'd be like, well, they see the backlash and they're like, okay, he's a valuable member of not just from a morale standpoint from the locker room, but also from a fan standpoint. I can also see Truth saying nah and like going on a last year run and being like, see, this is what you missed out on, and types of like, it's so many possibilities, but I definitely see it. If they see enough backlash, they might do it. But then again, this is TKO. They don't care.
Fuck, nigga.
They don't give a fuck.
TKO don't give a fuck. They're like, the fans is bad. Like, oh, well, it's crazy.
They're like, oh, word, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you guys tune into UFC on Saturday after Money in
Yeah,
the Bank.
man. Yeah, Sugar Sean is fighting some nigga that I ain't never heard of. Like, yeah, like
I ain't
come
never heard
on,
none of
man.
these niggas.
But they released that little fight week shit right
Yep.
after they released them, nigga. Them niggas don't give a shit, nigga.
They
It was
do not
whatever.
care.
They're like whatever. Like they're gonna be mad. They were mad when we talking about WrestleMania was going to fucking Vegas again. Guess what? You're going, so you still gonna watch. That's how they're looking at it, man. I don't think he's gonna affect the bottom line to them.
Nah, it'll definitely upset the locker room for the time being, and we'll see if it's a consistent thing or if it's just gonna blow over. We'll definitely see as time goes on.
You niggas gonna march? Y'all gonna unite and all walk out together? Then he don't give a fuck. They're gonna be like, all right, man, whatever. I'm sure Triple H was hurt allegedly, but he was probably the one who was behind it. But
I'm pretty sure they said, "Hey, who do you want to cut?" And he was like, "True, Carlito, Sarah. I'm not using him. Go for it."
he probably still calls me quick.
Quick.
Terrorizing.
Quick is crazy. Yatasha says, yeah, he probably could have been a commentator or something.
Probably.
Gee,
If he wanted to.
It's out of their hands. This is a TKO thing. Shout out to Jermaine. He says, "Hola, Negros."
Something about Hola Negros.
He the one that came up with the Nino Laurinaitis.
Yeah, we got it, bro.
Man, this is bigger than Nino Brown, huh? This is bigger.
This is bigger than K Quick, all right?
This is bigger than Johnny Ace. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm going down, everybody's going down.
Listen. You see what my office was? Who office was next to mine?
Jamie Noble. All right, so damn,
What is crazy, man? Well, gosh darn. All right, let's hey. Last week, I didn't get to talk about Dynamite. So I'm super excited that I get to talk about Dynamite this week.
4 hours.
Because it was like Dynamite and Collision, like boom, you feel me? Like a collision of Dynamite, you feel me? COD, AEW COD, you feel me? Hey, bro, come on, bro. Like, you know, y'all find me. I'm local. I'm not hard to find. You know what I'm talking about? It's good. You know what I'm talking about? Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm on, you know what I'm saying? I'm on deck for what?
This shit was, but I was as soon as it got over last night, I was like, all right, man, about to go to bed. You feel me? All right, and then it was still going, and it was like, we got a good 4 hours. And I stopped, was like, 4 hours.
You forgot.
They said it 3 times in the opening seconds. I'm like, okay, you ain't got to keep reminding me. Shit.
That's how you know I wasn't paying attention to shit they were saying. I was like, man,
4 hours. 4 hours of Dynamite. I'm like, huh? And then in the middle of the half of the second hour, they said, you know what? We're gonna do it again next week.
We're doing it again next
4 hours next week. I'm like, you son of a
sick. You guys that's a sick Negro.
This is a sick Negro.
They're the sickos. You guys, it's in the name. It's in the name. They the sickos. So yeah, there we go. But this week we got Fyter Fest because we got to make these shows something special in order to justify this 4 hour block. You know what I'm saying? And also, Fyter Fest used to be a 2-event situation anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just back-to-back weeks. So let's just do a whole Fyter Fest pay-per-view length style show with collision style matches because some of these were just like, why am I watching this right now? Anyways, I'm not going to get too much into that. We're going to talk about the highlights and we're going to get into the biggest news of the show, the announcement that Tony Khan made, and is that we finally have it official on U.S. soil in America, in Texas. Okada versus Omega at All In winner takes all. The Continental Championship and the International Championship is on the line. This is what Tony Khan has wanted to do since he started this company. I feel like this is like he's almost at the pinnacle of like the things that he's like dreamed of booking. You feel me? Under his umbrella. And then what do? You feel me? I'm just kidding. But
what Intercontinental Championship?
Yeah.
Intercontinental. Mm-hmm.
So Intercontinental.
It was in my head. It was in my head. The people I made me so
international. You got it. Intercontinental.
So we got it. AEW All In Texas. We got 3 matches now. The marquee is pretty much set for like your triple main event style thing. If you're WWE and Nick Khan or whatever, but Tony Khan has Okada versus Omega. Winner take all. CJ, thoughts? Pontificate.
Oh man, Okada versus Omega 5 all the way live. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, man, this is what he's been wanting to do. And they kind of dancing around it and tippy-toeing it. I think Kenny getting hurt kind of like derailed it. He probably want to do this way back then. But what plays better than to do it, man? Like that is the ticket. Like that is the ticket, man. Even though it's kind of like Orton Cena for the Indies, but sounds good to me. I'll take it, man. Man, I can't wait. This is. I'm already calling it the match of the night. I don't give a fuck who's fighting whoever else, because there probably be like 42 other matches added by then. But yeah, this is good. This is a good. I'm excited. Like put it in my veins. Yes.
I wonder if they get rid of the Continental Championship, would they rework the Continental Classic? Like, would it just say, "Hey, you get a title shot at the International Championship"?
Intercontinental
Championship.
That's a good question. Because it, like, in my humble opinion, they should fold and just get rid of the Continental Championship. I feel like that's the one that doesn't really feel like important. That one doesn't really feel like it holds weight. Like, unless like we're in tournament season, it doesn't really feel like it serves any purpose other than the tournament. And
it should be just like Owen. Like you should win the title belt and then just do away with the belt until it's time to defend it.
It's not a bad idea. Just have it be like a title. I'm saying for the tournament.
Yeah. So now like if they get rid of it now, they just have them say winner gets a title shot. Treat it like the Owen. Like there's nothing wrong with multiple. You said what?
Finish your statement.
No, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with multiple tournaments having title shots on the line.
Oh yeah, definitely nothing wrong with that. I'm saying, like, what did you guys think of like the initial booking of the introduction of the championship, the introduction of the Continental Classic? You know how it was like Eddie Kingston became like a Triple Crown champion. Like, I thought that was going to be the direction that they went for the. Like, I thought that like it was going to be, they were going to bring all those titles together, and it's like within like 5 months, it was like,
no,
they just wanted the picture.
They just wanted the picture.
They just wanted the picture.
Okay, cool. I got it. So in that case,
unite the belts, ladder match. Put them on a ladder. You know what I'm saying? Them both swinging. Yeah, how they climbing on fucking ladders? But
I am interested to see how this match unfolds now that both gentlemen are older and like not as fast as they were when 1 and 3 happened. Because I know 4 was kind of like 4 happened when they was getting up there in age, and now that Kenny is back from the injury, I want to see how are they gonna go all out, or are they gonna go like basically let's get the job done and call it a day.
If Kenny Omega's return match with Gabe Kidd at Wrestle Dynasty this past January, if that's any indication of what he's gonna do in a big match moment, and that was against Gabe Kidd,
yeah,
and that was almost a 40-minute epic, so like, and again, that was with Gabe Kidd, so like.
This is not a doubt. It's more so like I
no
wonder.
malice.
I'm interested in see how it unfolds because you never know the day of what type of match we'll get.
And I feel like and I said this on Grapsity. Salute to Phil and Rich. Thank y'all for having me on this past weekend. But like I feel like Okada at this point in his career wrestles up to the moment. If we're on Collision or we're Dynamite and we in Peoria, Illinois, or we in, you feel me, like we in fucking like
Timbuktu.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cool. Like I'm gonna give you yeah, for sure. I'm gonna give you a Salt Lake City, Utah performance. You know what I'm saying? But if we are just like he did and even though this was in Arizona, but the Double or Nothing match with him and Speedball, crazy.
Yeah, that was probably the best match he's had since he's been there to me.
Crazy. He gave Speedball a lot, and they went up. You feel me? So I feel like, again, like I feel like he wrestles up to the moment. If it's an important situation, if the match means something, this is match 5, we got to like the story arc that we've been telling. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be that. Now, will it be on the level of athletically, like 2, 3? You feel me? Maybe not. but now we can kind of work in a different way where like we have those moments, but we can also slow it down a little bit and use like a little bit more psychology and kind of facial expressions, shit like that.
No, when you wrestle somebody 5 times on the biggest stages that you can wrestle on, like you learn each other's moves and shit. So like you said, the psychology and shit. I think it's gonna be a bunch of reversals, a bunch of them just getting at each other's moves and looking back and looking at each other. And then it's gonna be just like a bunch of regular shit. Like you can just do like when you got something like that, they can stand in the middle of the ring and look at each other and just look like. But it's gonna be so electric in that motherfucker place. It's gonna be loud.
And before we get to that, next week, because we have a 4-hour special event, this one is the summer blockbuster. But Omega and Okada will be having their contract signing for that match at All In. There's gonna be like a special video package that will detail the series up until this point, and
Yeah.
What do you guys? You're muted, CJ. What do you think is going to happen at the contract signing?
Shenanigans.
I think there's going to be a bunch of just hearkening. Was that it? Hearkening? Yeah. Hearkening into the past. You feel me? Just like I remember when I was little, back when I had the blonde curls, and then I had the silver curls.
Oh God!
Like I think he's going to run through their whole timeline. Okada's just going to be like, fuck you.
Bitch.
Like, fuck you. I think he's going to be a whole bunch of talking from one side, and it's going to be like, yo, fuck you. See me when you get there. And then he walks out. I respect you, Okada.
He's going to be the one that's going to pull the TI and use a word that nobody fucking knows what it is.
He said parabola? Like, what does that got to do with? Is that a math thing? Like, why did he say parabola? Canadians, yo.
It sounded cool.
Word salad, bro. Just word salad.
Word salad.
Bullshit.
Hey, yo, a fired up Okada would be good to see though too. He was like, you always thought that you was better than me, Kenny?
Bitch. I am.
Okada goes out there and starts sunning that nigga like, yo, you my son, blood. Like, you would never be able to beat me. You were never as good. Anytime you beat me, you had help.
Right.
Carl Anderson's not here to help you this time. All right. Oh. Machine Gun's not going to help you.
Oh God, he might pop up.
Somebody say my name.
I was gonna say we're way past that, but I don't think we're ever way past the Good Brothers popping up anywhere.
Nope.
I just don't think. Speaking of people popping up, we got the return of Tay Melo on Dynamite Fyter Fest.
Is it Ty?
My bad.
My bad. I used I've heard it both. I heard it both ways. That's why I was verifying.
It's Ty.
Okay.
Right.
Ty Melo Anthony's back, y'all.
Ty Melo Anthony.
You feel me? Because it was Ty Conti. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now it's Ty Melo, even though
You feel me? You got it. You know what I'm saying?
Ty Melo Guevara.
Man, I don't
TMG.
back. And she came to the aid of her friend Anna Jay when she was getting attacked by Penelope Ford and Megan Bain. They already put Harley Cameron out on the shelf.
Yeah.
She needs some backup, man. Who better than her best friend?
Who better than her best friend? Come back, help her out. Big hug, smile on her face, almost in tears.
Where's she been?
I think she had a baby. I remember she had a baby.
That was a long time ago, though. I could have sworn someone said something. She got cleared a long time ago.
I mean, when you had your first, I think that's her first child too. Like usually, you want to spend as much time as you can. You know, feel me? Like,
yeah, we're probably not gonna see Ruby Soho until like 2028.
Yeah, man. You get your baby. You think you had this baby, and then pop it out, and then he's like, "Oh man, this baby's hella dope, man." Like, you kicking it with me, you know what I mean?
Ain't nothing like running the ropes in that 20 by 20, though. You know,
oh, man, gotta go save my friend.
This is terrible. I can't keep up with people who have having babies, so that was a genuine question. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, she is back. And with that, it looks like they are pretty much slotting her in the position that Harley Cameron and Anna Jay were kind of building up with their feud against Megan and Penelope, because next week they have a match. TJ will face off against
That's great. It's right there. What a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just it's simple. It's simple.
But since we're here with the word salad and you feel me in the lexicons, right? This is the conundrum, right? This is the conundrum. This is the conundrum. The team is TJ, but her name is Ty, and you expect me not to fuck up and call her
J.
Ty J. We gotta call her Anna Jai then.
Anna Jai, yeah. Anna Melo.
Yeah. Ty Melo Anthony and
like Michael Jai White.
Yeah. Anna Jai White.
And the funny thing is, you know how you be like Tay with Michael Jai, I'd be like Michael J.
So I'm okay. So now I'm actually confused. Because
we all are
with no caveat.
Is it pronounced Ty J?
It can't be.
It can't be, but I'm pretty sure it is.
No way.
There's no way.
Oh, you at least got to put a line. You got to put a line over the Y somewhere. Or put two dots over the A. Like,
possibly put the
how you gotta do it.
You got to hyphenate it a little bit, but like Ty J, because right now it just says Tay J.
You feel me? I'm just saying these are the things that we're just trying to
KLMNOP.
See, good point, Tasha. She said she also needed to get back into ring shape and stuff like that.
Hey, cool. Hey, if she's 100% ready to go, I'm ready to go because I never had a problem with her.
All right, I'm just gonna be funny. Who's gonna get more TV time, her or Sammy Guevara?
Her.
Who you think?
the person who wears the pants in the relationship. The
wife. The one with the butt.
All she gotta do wear the booty shorts.
Right.
Yeah. But oh man, when they start doing the bumping fight in the ring, dog. Go like a shack dunk.
That's crazy. Salute to Ty Melo on her return. Wish her the best. Super dope. Excited for the women's division over there. Those tag team titles are coming, aren't they?
Oh, they're on the way, nigga.
I hope not.
They're gonna get rid of that. They're gonna get rid of that Intercontinental. Was it
Intercontinental? You feel me?
What they gonna do? What they gonna defend it on Ring of Honor?
Might as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you only get 10 minutes on a 4-hour show.
Man, when Riho comes and wins those shit by herself, man, I can't wait.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have one half of the tag team champions Ree and the other half Ho.
Speaking of things that I can't wait for, and we're talking about again next week with this back-to-back 4-hour event, we're going to be treated to Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay 2, as these two gentlemen continue to try to work out their problems. They've just decided we're going to fight it out, because last week when Will Ospreay tried to be the voice of reason and he tried to be the conscience of AEW and try to get over the fact that, hey, Hangman's the guy. We need to help him. Swerve said, I'm not with none of that bullshit. Knocked the mic out of his hand. And then on Collision, I don't know if you guys saw this, on Collision, they showed a clip of Swerve leaving the arena. And as Swerve got into his car, or attempted to, Will Ospreay walked up to him and closed the door and said, hey, man, you need to talk, bro. Check this out. Man to man, I don't know what the fuck you was on back there. Like, it is what it is. You lost. I lost. You feel me? He's the guy. This nigga said, hey, man, you lost to Moxley. He said, yeah, but didn't you lose to me?
You got a point.
You got a point.
Did not beat you, nigga. So, hey, why is you even talking to me right now?
I gotta help shit. You gonna help him, nigga.
And then they came to blows. There was fisticuffs had. You know what I'm saying? They got it back there. And now
I like how Ospreay no soul running into the guardrail. He was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, for sure. He was like, nah, I'm back on it. that was like a, you feel me? He was ready for a rebound clothesline or something like that. He was like, I'm back.
I thought you were gonna do a backflip off that bitch, man.
Nigga,
don't close my door when I'm trying to leave, nigga.
He felt all that shit the next morning. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
he felt all that shit.
He's like, God damn, my back.
So we have Hangman, we have Moxley, we have Mercedes and Tony, we have Okada and Omega. What are Swerve and Ospreay going to do at All In?
Face the Young Bucks.
Yeah, it's gonna be. You know, it's gonna be.
This is a can
they coexist?
Yeah.
Can they coexist written all over it? It's probably gonna end up being like a double count out or some shit for this match, and then they're gonna be like they're just gonna stare at each other, see which loser the Hangman is less loser, and then they're gonna unite in their loserness, and then fight the Hurt Syndicate. Probably, I don't know. Maybe they'll get a tag title shot.
Clearly, FTR's not getting a tag title shot, even though they was like, they're on a 5-match winning streak. But all these loser niggas, you feel me, win one match and then get decimated by these niggas. All right,
two niggas come together, but two niggas can come together that hate each other and get a title shot before them. We cleared out the entire division, other than the Bucks, nigga. We cleared them out earlier.
Bruh, they beat Private Party. We ain't seen them since. The Outrunners lost to these niggas and went and put on masks. They don't want it. They don't want y'all to know who the fuck they is now. Like Dustin and Sammy,
brothers in Texas.
Sammy was running solo this week. That nigga Dustin old though, so you know.
Yeah,
man.
He need to recover.
What's Adam Cole's little group name now?
Paragon.
Yeah, Parallelogram. Yeah, undisputed Parallelogram. Them niggas is losers. So like,
up.
Yeah, man. He just got a new dog. Nigga. He missed that. He got Powerball so hard 2 weeks ago. You got to get a dog, nigga. Like I need a dog, nigga. Shit.
An emotional support dog.
Somebody say it.
Oh man, that is hilarious. So I mean, hey, that's the summer blockbuster. You feel me? Things that we're gonna get next week, and also, you know, our thoughts on, you know, the dope shit from Fyter Fest. Speaking of summer blockbusters, NXT and Shawn Michaels are determined to keep niggas' heads on a swivel.
Yep.
Everybody was trying to figure out what's going on. When is Mariah May going to pop up at the WWE? It seemed like it was going to be imminent. She was removed from AEW's roster page, but then that wasn't enough. They also removed her merch. And that typically, I guess, means, you know, they're no longer with the company, even if they're no longer on television. But there was like this conversation for the last couple of days of, you know, we're going to be playing this wait and see. And HBK said, nah. Don't worry about that. We got y'all. Check it out. It's all good. Mariah May is NXT. So we no longer have to worry about the questions of, is she going straight to the main roster? Will she be on Raw or SmackDown? Is she going to go to NXT? You now have your answer. NXT has become immensely more glamorous with the debut of Mariah May. And we don't even know if that's going to be her name because they didn't say it.
Jennifer June.
Mariah March.
April.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
April Springs. I don't know.
April Springs. I don't know. April Summers.
Hey, yo, Cujo, right?
Summer crazy.
Fruit baddies leave NXT, a couple more spawn right up. You feel me? So you got to do it. It's like the real world over there.
That's wild. That's a wild way to bring back like Michael Jai White.
Yo,
Mariah Ja London.
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 Is she from? Where's she from?
She's from London.
What a fucking guy.
Yeah, remember she won the when she was at All In, she won in front of her mom and then she spit in her mom's face and shit.
Mariah Ja London.
London is crazy though.
They just called her UK Mariah.
What was Taya Valkyrie's name? Frankie Monet. I feel like
Monet.
Mariah Monet.
But wait, we got Mercedes Monet. We can't
Yo, Sean. Yo, Hickenbottom. You want to make some noise, nigga? You want to show these niggas that you guys are really at war? Fuck that kind of programming shit. If you go Mariah Monet, my nigga, and it's a white woman, like, oh my, yo, we are back, nigga. We are so back.
I heard Brian Alvarez said something funny. He said they should call her Tamara Mensah Stock.
Say that again.
Say what?
Tamara Mensah Stock, because that's Tyra May Steele's real name. And why the fuck would you change the name of an Olympic gold medalist?
Oh, yeah, that's so fucking.
Yeah.
For what?
That's her real name?
Her name, yeah, Tyra May Steele. Her real name is Tamara Mensah Stock.
So they're just gonna give her name? Oh my god, yo, Hickenbottom, you really want to make these niggas?
But
hey, he gonna bring it back as Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks too.
Not only was the wait and see, idea out there of how's this gonna go down, but then the speculation was if she does go to NXT, they just basically handed her JC Jane on a silver platter.
Literally.
How long does it take? Over or under a month?
Over under in a month? Oh man, I think he might do that shit next week. The niggas going 4 hours, nigga. Yeah, we're gonna do that shit next week, dog. Let's give it to it right there.
Great American Bash, the latest.
Yeah, it's my birthday in July.
Well, I mean that's the same day as All In. They'll be on at the same time.
Yeah,
they're literally counter programming All In
with NXT. The niggas don't respect you niggas for shit.
They said we're gonna give you the developmental brand, not even the development, the third unofficial third brand developmental.
Niggas might bring back Battleground for y'all bitch ass niggas.
Hasn't that been the war the whole time though? The Wednesday night war.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Until AEW ran him off the block.
Yeah,
to Tuesdays.
Tony Tuesday. That's gonna be her name too.
Mariah.
Myra Glamour.
Nigga, what?
Yo, if you name her Sasha Banks, nigga.
And they said HBK pressed the update button on NXT Baddies so fast.
NXT Baddies UK edition.
You know how cold that is? Like, when all the women came out to talk shit to JC Jane, they just turned off the lights and put on Mariah May. Like, now they gotta make you feel.
Boom.
She in the catbird, the cat's nest or the bird's nest.
Just walked out on the little, in
the War Games pit. Oh, damn, blood. I'd be sick as shit if I was Kalani and all them niggas.
The War Games announcement desk.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what we called it, the War Games announcement. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Anyways, no, that was very Tony Khan of him too, nigga. Like, yeah, we ain't gonna wait for the rumors to start, nigga. Yo, get on out there, let's get it out the way.
Yeah. So it does. Just to clarify with you guys, it does feel like they're changing her name, right?
Yeah,
probably. Yeah, I think they're gonna change it.
it's the same situation with Ricky.
With Ricky, yeah. Even when I looked at the social media post, she's here.
Yeah, even on the website it says she's here, so it's like it's
the same thing they said when Ricky popped up.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said that. I think I saw something about like Mariah May's on the table because that's her fucking name and shit. So like, I think they said it wouldn't mind if she wanted.
I wouldn't
to
be
do
surprised
that,
if they keep it, but they just add something to it, or they change the spelling.
Yeah,
the glamorous.
Elsewhere on NXT, that's hell of a GLAM.
Yo, if they buy that.
Oh God, that is hilarious. Trick Williams defended the TNA Heavyweight Championship against Mike Santana on NXT this week, and it doesn't feel like that was like the end of this opportunity for Santana, because the way this shit went down, like everybody fucking got involved. Like Elijah, and they're not even referencing the fact that this nigga used to be Elias out there in the crowd. Trick gonna snatch this nigga's guitar and bust it upside the little steps because they have a match under siege Friday tomorrow against all odds. My bad. Under siege was like a month ago, but against all odds, Trick and Elijah for the TNA Heavyweight Championship. But not only did Elijah kind of get involved to, have the Easter egg towards that match that's upcoming, but while that was going on, Santana was then attacked by AJ Francis and KC Navarro, who assisted Trick Williams in retaining his championship. So Top Dollar returns to NXT in support of Trick Williams. And hey, man, I've been enjoying what I've been seeing from First Class and KC and AJ. It was dope what they were doing with Rich Swann, but I kind of feel like KC is a little bit of a better fit. And then now AJ back on NXT, and again with the references, they don't even reference that this nigga was Top Dollar. It's just AJ.
The only reference we got was Vic saying this is no longer a flopping dollar matter, some type of shit. He made reference to the flop dollar mimic. That was it.
Of course, because that's what we got to do, right? Do you guys think that this is gonna be like a faction, or is this just kind of like these niggas don't like Santana? And
it should be. If they want to solidify Trick's heel turn, just have him join First Class.
Yeah. Or
lead First Class, I should say.
They're pushing First Class tricking is like a phrase that they've been,
First Class trick.
I don't know if that's
on First Class
name, but yeah, but I would just keep it First Class. But Trick Williams has appointed himself the bridge between TNA and NXT. So there's that. We'll see how
it goes.
Yeah, they're building him up as to be like the ultimate comeback champion thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Give him that little.
Something else we got to see how it goes is the expanded partnership between WWE and Slim Jim. They have now decided that not only will Slim Jim be sponsoring matches, events, and shit like that, but now they're going to have Slim Jim official sponsored tables that the wrestlers will be using during matches. The Slim Jim logo will be on the tables. So this is more retail space for TKO to sell on their programming for sponsorship opportunities. Again, like I said at the top of the broadcast, we're going to be talking about the evolution of this relationship and TKO and WWE under that banner in a multitude of ways. So this is another one of those ways. Gresh, let me ask you, sir, when is enough enough?
Oh, in that case, it's gonna be a Slim Jim logo on Big Jim Uso.
Whoa.
On Jey Uso.
Whoa.
Yeah, Jey Uso is he got the whole Slim Jim color fit he had. That's crazy. But they did the same thing with LA Knight. LA Knight has a Slim Jim jacket. You feel me? I feel like Bianca has like a Slim Jim inspired ring gear. I feel like she was in one of those little spots or whatever.
She did the inspired ring gear, but she never had the actual logo on her like the other two.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's because, bitch, I made this. You feel me?
Right. She's like, you gonna send me the fabric?
You feel me? I ain't buying that. You feel me?
And she the type that finished the gear the day of, so she probably didn't have time for the gear.
Facts. 20 minutes before the shoot.
But enough has been enough. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't want to see the logo everywhere, but at the end of the day, it's like if you've watched UFC, honestly, hell, if you've seen the big YouTubers with it's just constant ads in their videos. So I'm like, it is what it is at this point. It ain't my money.
Yeah, it really ain't. You got nothing to do with me, though. That's what y'all want to do. If y'all want to bastardize yourself some more,
yeah, go for it.
Okay, because that was to you. Does it bother you at all, CJ? Just
nah,
in the same thing as like boxing and like MMA, UFC events.
UFC and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have that in the middle than fucking Prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, it's just like I understand it, but like it doesn't. Damn, they are just desecrating the mat, dog. Like this shit is supposed to be sacred.
And Gunther out here worried about Jey Uso, but he not worried about the mat no more. He like, man, fuck that mat.
He went right NWO right over top of it, like.
Does it? I mean, because it's the same situation with UFC, right? It's like they continue to bring in all this money from these sponsorship deals, but the performers don't really get a cut from any of that, though.
Nope.
What the fuck is that about?
You are my property.
Why am I doing this Slim Jim commercial if I'm not getting a Slim Jim check?
Because you work for me.
I own you, nigga.
I own you.
My sole possession. I own you. I own you. I own you. I own you, Big Jim. I own you. Even when you're dead, I own you.
Oh man.
My whole head hurts right now, dog.
That's crazy though, because like I mean that's the most logical thing. Next is what? Steel chair?
Yep.
Oh no, like Slim Jim on the steel chairs. I'm surprised they'll put it on like the announce table. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they will.
Well, no, they utilize the announce table for there's logos that be on the announce table for whoever sponsors the event. That logo is going to be on the announce table.
Oh yeah.
Sponsored by the Carter 6.
But yeah, I definitely see them. It'll be on the chairs and the ladder and the steps.
How are they going to do it with a ladder?
They're just gonna put a coat of paint on top of it and just put the logo right there. Stickers.
The Shy. Season 7. Reg is back. Like, have everything.
The Shy, the remake of Power, because nobody dies.
Yeah. Thought I was.
I expect Duda to be back in season 8.
Oh man, he cops up, man. They shot you in the head, bro. He got hit with a mini Uzi that didn't live.
The cricket chair phone spot coming soon, or soon to come.
They still, they are sponsored by Cricket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got Charlotte on there, so definitely expect Charlotte Flair inspired cricket gear.
Sponsored by Raising Canaan. Man.
I am funny.
He's like, come on,
that clip was so funny with Lou Lou Young, that clip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta cock it back, Kanan. Like this. I don't need your fucking help, mama. You don't even love me.
You took everybody from me. D-Wiz, Fame, Crystal, I gotta take you out so you can't do nothing bad to nobody else ever.
This fucking show was stupid.
I was dying when she said, you my she said, you my everything, Kenny. He said, so what you saying is I'm your everything and everything is you. So we she said, you got me. You got me, nigga.
But Michael Jordan do like, got me.
let's kick it into gear, man. Let's get into the events that are upcoming this weekend, because we've already talked about the summer blockbuster, right? We can continue to talk about how the WWE is just continuing to stack event after event after event after event after event. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm treating this the same way as I treat watching every last wrestling promotion. I'm not watching all of these fucking shows, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do it. YouTube clips for the win. YouTube clips for the win. Lucky for me and lucky for a lot of you all, Worlds Collide will be airing for free on YouTube this upcoming Saturday. Briefly, just a few notes on this event. Live on YouTube, Lillian Garcia will be doing the announcing on this show. So popping in with her, special announcement card. You feel me? She
Championship.
Exactly. So we've got the AAA Mega Championship, El Hijo del Vikingo against Chad Gable, which of course y'all know they spoiled the result of Vikingo's match with Del Rio last weekend, and then here we are with this. So Gable, I mean, for those of you that believe the rumor and innuendo that he is someone else, could possibly be pulling double duty this weekend. I don't know if they're that fucking bold to where they're gonna take the title off of Vikingo immediately.
I said that shit last week.
I think it's a horrible idea if they do it, but
I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, salute to Gable, and the idea of him possibly pulling double duty to get this shit off. Vikingo's gonna go crazy. We already know that, but I think this is gonna be a really good match. Speaking of people that are pulling double duty, Stephanie Vaquer will actually be teaming up with Lola Vice to face off against Chick Tormenta and what is it? Is it Dalis? I'm not sure how to pronounce
Dalis.
Yeah, so that's a tag match that's going to be on Worlds Collide. According to Lucha Blog, she's not that good. But no, I've been looking up Lucha Blog for my advice. Feel me? Keeks told me that Lucha Blog be on point, so I'm looking at Lucha Blog and
He said she's ass.
But
that's a muy culo.
Funny thing was, they said she's not that great, but I mean, at least she'll forever be able to say that she wrestled under the WWE banner. So there's that. And she's also older. So maybe she was better when she was younger. I don't know, but he didn't really give that indication.
He just said, nah, she is not that good.
It said, nah. So yeah, the NXT North American Championship is on the line. When Laredo Kid is going to face off against Javon Evans, Ray Phoenix, and of course the defending champion Ethan Page. I think he's losing this title here. I just feel it. I don't know where it's gonna go, what they're gonna do, but I just feel it. I don't know. I just don't see him.
Ethan Page got a V for Vendetta face. Like, I just can't stand it. That nigga, he like the mask. And that would be a good thing. Like, how would you feel if they your Benz with Triple I, you give Laredo Kid the you know what I'm saying? Let him win the belt,
the North American title, and then Chad Gable the AAA American Championship, Mega Championship.
Oh, yeah. Well, one for one. Why we swap it?
One for one. Why not? You know what I'm saying? But
Luger for AD.
Exactly. elsewhere on the show, the LWO is they're also fighting some people. I don't really know like what the card is. I'm not doing all that shit. But yeah, I think it's like I'm not even gonna try. Mr. Iguana is in there somewhere. But let's get into Money in the Bank. This is also going to be this Saturday, just like 2 hours or so after like Worlds Collide is off.
Yeah.
Into this. I mean, different building, different arena. Worlds Collide is of course at the Kia Forum, and then excuse me, Money in the Bank will be emanating. Ooh, another big word. You feel me? Come on, bruh. You
better stop playing with us, dog.
Come on, bruh. Emanating.
We know words and shit.
We know words.
We're educated.
I smart. Yeah, I smart. All right.
I'll be reading this shit. You feel me? Bonnets and Noblies.
Nobly, nigga.
Bonnets and Noble.
Bonnets and Noblies, nigga. You feel me? Read a motherfucking book, nigga. But Money in the Bank will be emanating live and direct from the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, California. As y'all saw on that poster, the last time is now. John Cena looking like, you feel me, straight out of a T.I. Paper Trail album cover. But here we are. Here we are. Yeah, man, it's looking like it. Half of the people on this poster are not even on the fucking show. But man, check this out. Rey Mysterio done got on the Money in the Bank poster and the Worlds Collide poster, and he will be nowhere to be found. Well, he'll probably be at Worlds Collide just for an appearance or something like that. You feel me?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, wave high, but hey,
you know what I'm saying? Just let niggas know. You feel me? I'm still around. You feel me?
Yeah, this is Ferragamo mask. Yeah, it's Ferragamo this time.
He's definitely gonna do some shit like that. But let's get into the show though. Let's get into the show. As they are doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my my phone and just look at. Let me ask you guys, what is your excitement level for Money in the Bank 2025?
Let's see.
Damn, I don't like you.
Say 4.1, nigga.
I'm going 5, and I don't even. I'm lying, but I mean 4. But I'm going 5, but I mean 4.
4.5 only because of the ladder matches. If it wasn't for the ladder matches, I would not care.
Bruh, man, from the fifth flow. You feel me? Type shit. 4.5 because of the ladder matches. Okay. Yeah. That adds a little bit of intrigue, right? A little bit of suspense, a little bit of thrill. You know,
I really like Money in the Bank. That's my favorite little gimmicky match now. It used to be Royal Rumble, but now I'm saying Money in the Bank seems like a little more violent.
Okay, so what do you say to the to that idea and the shit that we saw floating around earlier this week or into last week about Triple H not being a fan of the Money in the Bank concept?
That's too damn bad. I don't know. I mean,
he can not be a fan all he want to. They still booking it.
He ain't a fan of the match because he ain't never been in it, nigga.
I mean, is there a reason for that?
He don't want to climb no ladders.
I mean, maybe.
Like I just like the Money in the Bank because usually out of every Money in the Bank you get like a breakout star, like somebody has like a really great showing or some shit like that. I remember that's when I first got to see Kofi fucking just like pop out and do shit, pop out and show niggas. Like at the WrestleMania one in 25, I was like, okay. I want to see what some niggas gonna do with these fucking
Kofi,
these fucking ladders.
Shelton. Them.
Shelton was the blood. Shelton,
but never Triple H.
Never Triple H. Nope.
Johnny Nitro was there.
It was like a Russell Votes report that he wasn't really a fan of the concept. Sean Ross Sapp took that further and said he's never held the briefcase himself, never been in one of the matches, and was also never cashed in on. Seems like he intentionally avoided it.
I mean, sure. Well, when you think about it, when DX was in that TLC match against Jericho, Triple H did not do any climbing. That was all Sean.
Maybe he just don't fuck with ladders. Maybe he's afraid of heights.
Yeah, he's probably afraid of heights.
Yeah, he ain't done a ladder match since '98.
He's like, I'm too big for this shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm not doing all that shit. Well, I mean, shit. If a nigga done tore his quads the fuck up,
Yeah, he's like he trying to keep his shit playing.
like
The best you can get is a knee drop for the pedigree. That's the best you can get out of me.
I give you that, Hunter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad, Pete. You feel me? I ain't mad, Pete. Gresh, your picks. For the sake of the show, we're still gonna run through. If you have any changes, you feel me? Like,
Nah, they all the same.
Okay, cool. So let's just have the conversation as we do anyway. You feel me? We're gonna start with the men's Money in the Bank match. We've got LA Knight, Penta, Andrade, Solo Sikoa, Seth Rollins, and El Grande Americano.
Smart about cash up. Oh man.
Gresh is going with Sethington Rollins.
God, man. Oh my God. I know. I think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm going with LA Knight.
Yeah.
See. I need something to happen. I hated on this nigga when Ben was extra supporting this nigga, and now I want him to win everything, and he stopped winning shit. So I'm going with LA Knight.
Oh man, I'm doing. I'm just gonna go with my gut. I don't care.
I just don't know if Seth needs it.
Oh, he doesn't need it.
You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to get it.
Yo, Grande Americano, baby.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
He said I'm going with my gut. That was
that's what my gut said.
Bang.
So, you know,
you mentioned Seth not needing it. The only way I see Seth losing is Roman returning.
Yeah, you did say that. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think Seth, like, I want to pick Seth, but I think somebody's going to ruin that for him because he's been such a dickhead these last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think somebody's going to come and ruin that shit for him. And I don't.
That caught me off guard. I said, what the fuck?
I didn't mean to hit it twice. Somebody gets it.
I don't believe in Solo.
I mean, Solo doesn't have any reason to believe in him. I ain't saying she must have a bubble gut saying Grande.
Nah, my stomach hurt though when I felt that. I was like, oh,
you talk about Grande Locos Taco. You feel?
You talking about that nigga? Like,
you feel me? Yeah, man. Andy says my head says Rollins, my heart says Solo.
Solo.
Braun and Bronson
Sikoa?
don't get Seth to win. Tasha says Roman coming after Seth, so it's not Seth. Yeah. I don't know, man.
You're laughing at me now. Right. But if I get this right,
that shit gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna laugh at the audacity.
You're probably gonna blame me too. Like, this is your fault, CJ. Like, what the fuck?
How dare you speak this nonsense into existence, man? Fuck going on?
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's all good. Let's switch gears. Women's Money in the Bank match. Again, pulling double duty. Stephanie Vaquer. We've got Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Naomi, Rhea Ripley, and Julia.
Julia. You already know what we're doing, man. Going with the razor. You know what I'm saying?
She got razor blades in her hair, man.
Dog, man. She got a weapon.
Bruh. What are we talking about, bro? Like, we're going Naomi. Gosh, I know Naomi, Natasha Fatu. We're going Naomi, bro. Across the board, betting on black. You feel me? Did y'all see the video where she had that cake for Jay? Her happy birthday, and she stuffed all the razor blades in the sides.
Yeah, that was some jail shit.
Like, girl, you snitching on yourself. What the fuck you doing?
No, she's getting carried away. It's all good. It's all good.
Like, God damn it.
That was easy.
Yeah.
4 matches, huh? That's what we're looking at. AEW's giving us 4-hour dynamites, and Triple H is giving us 4 match events.
This is all I got.
Next match. The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line when Becky Lynch attempts to take the championship once again away from Lyra
It's
Valkyria.
the Bird Lady agenda.
Who we going with, man? Who we going with?
Rebecca Linchell.
I'm just trolling this, but Becky.
Over Larisha?
Over Larisha, yeah. You know, Larisha Valencia.
Over Larisha Vacuum Raiders?
This is the stipulation where if Becky loses, she will no longer be able to challenge Lyra for the championship. But if Lyra loses, she has to raise Becky's hand. Correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going Becky Lynch
Pinfall
to win the championship. And CJ is going with the Bird Lady.
By pin.
Retain, and as that happened, I just got a message saying that my daughter was late to second period. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Damn, they telling y'all that shit? Damn.
To add to it, cheating pin. She's gonna cheat.
Okay. She's gonna cheat. She's gonna cheat to win.
Yep.
Okay, I got you. All right, cool. Speaking of people that be cheating to win, the main event, John Cena will be teaming up with Logan Paul to face off against the former Raw Tag Team Champions, Cody Rhodes, and the World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso. That's fucked up. I didn't say that John Cena is also the undisputed WWE champion. I didn't give him that. Come on, bro. What's wrong with me? He's the unseen 17, and I'm tripping over here. I'm tripping, but my bad, John Anthony Felix.
John Anthony Felix Simpson III.
Is it Felix Anthony? I don't know.
I think it's Felix Anthony.
No, it might be Felix Anthony.
It could be
Jiffa or Jaff.
Felix Anthony sounds like it could be one of them, you feel me, soup brands or something like that.
Yeah, it's John Felix Anthony.
It's like a Saturday morning cartoon character.
Right next to the little Marc Jacobs ties and shit like that. You get your little Felix Anthony slacks and shit.
You get a Felix Anthony belt.
Oh man. All right, cool. So let's see here. Yeah, man. I think we're here to ruin wrestling, bro. I'm going Team Cena for the win. I'm going Team Cena, bro.
Yeah. I got Cena and Paul by belt shot pin.
Cena, Loganette by pinfall.
Yeah, pinfall. Wait, who's taking it? So who's taking the pin? Cody or Jay?
You think? The champ,
Damn.
Only because he's not 100%, because he took like 2 tsunamis on Raw.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
But then hold on. He's also scheduled to face Gunther for the championship. Do you think they would have him lose here and then?
Or do you think they'll have Gunther interfere?
I don't know. Okay. See, I don't know if Gunther gets involved here.
Okay.
Well, maybe. Why not? Why not increase your chances, right? Why not soften up the champion? Why not attempt to, increase your chances to get the champion?
Yeah, this entire match is going to be LOL John Cena 2025. Just shenanigans all over the place.
Do you think that there is any opportunity for someone to attempt to cash in or tease a cash in here?
Oh, yeah. If this goes last, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Is there more of an opportunity for there to be a cash in here at Money in the Bank in this tag match with both of the champions prone? Or is there more of an opportunity to see someone attempt to cash in on Jey Uso versus Gunther on Raw?
That's a tough question to answer because we don't even know who's winning. So it's it's so many ways they can go with it. That's the interesting part.
I think we'll know if the men's Money in the Bank goes first. They'll be like, ooh, maybe they'll cash in. But other than that,
I think regardless, the men's Money in the Bank is going before this match, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course it is. Yeah, of course.
Do we get a Travis Scott appearance in Los Angeles this weekend.
God, I hope not.
Fiend.
I melted the chains that I bought from your boss. Give a fuck about all of the hair and the shit.
Windows up. No.
Well, the only song I like by Travis Scott was "I'm Leaning" on Dream Chasers 3.
On?
That's all I like.
No.
You know, like Birds in the Trap or whatever, Beeves in the Trap or whatever the fuck it is.
Nah, I just like that verse. Straight up. That's the last time I liked anything Travis Scott. I don't like Sicko Mode. Well, I like Sicko Mode, not for him though.
Yeah, I ain't even listen to it for him.
It's lit. That's one thing I remember that he said on that song. It's lit.
Oh,
I implore WWE to not make this show boring.
It's 4 matches, dog. I mean, like, so you're already being easy on the eyes for us. So, like, appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Hate y'all niggas. But,
Thank you kindly.
Oh, well. All right. Well, that is our Money in the Bank predictions. Do we have anything else regarding Money in the Bank? Any thoughts? Any
no. Hope y'all have a good show.
Yeah.
Don't suck.
Don't suck.
Don't suck is crazy.
Well, you taking his side now? Oh, you Mr. Wicked? No, I was playing.
That's funny.
I'm looking forward to it. I like Money in the Bank. It's always something.
Yeah. Money in the Bank is cool. That's pretty much it. Patreon.com/Public Enemies. Subscribe to the YouTube if you're not already. Like the video. That definitely helps. That's all I got. All right. Make sure you're following the gang at Public Enemies HQ across the board on all social media platforms. We be tweeting and shit. You know what I'm saying? We be trying to be in the know. Some things.
Yeah.
Here
Especially that video with Sammy dancing. Wild times. BET Uncut never dies.
Yeah. Those are the vibes, man. Those are the vibes that you get. Public Enemies HQ. You can follow me at Oh My God Graham everywhere like air. Beat me there, don't meet me there. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure y'all following Cujo at Cujo GFX or Cujo Kev, my bad. Cujo.catalog on Instagram at _the son of Mars _ for Ben. And then of course Gresh. Talk to us.
Yes, sir. You can follow yours truly. That is Gresh. AO is Gresh everywhere else. It's also Gresh Unleashed Pod. I was clearing my throat. My bad. But yeah, Gresh Unleashed Pod every Tuesday. Whatever we don't talk about here, we talk about there. And whatever we don't talk about there, we talk about here. It's a family over here. Regardless, you get 2 forms of wrestling talk, Tuesdays and Thursdays. If it starts with 2 and ends with a day, then we're here having fun.
Oh, I like that. CJ, take us home, bro.
Hey, yo, man. Follow me at _that's_me with 2 E's on Twitter and 3 E's on the gram. Yeah, we're the best of the world.
Best thing since wrestling.
This is my They Don't Want None stance.
It's great like that, man. Hey, till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. We'll see y'all next week.
Carter 6 tomorrow.
I'm not that excited about that. I'm not